Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Dina Mariana. I'm from TBI 3A and I will explain about morphology. The first material is the word. Word as meaningful building blocks of language. The words are the threads that build language. For example, the cat sleep. There as determiner, cat as noun, sleep as verb. They make a full and meaningful sentence. The second material is word as type and word as token. The simply word as type a kind of word and token how many times it appears. Word time the unique words. For example, the dog chased the dog. Word type the unique words the, dog, and chase. The word token how many words appear. And the next material is words with predictable meaning. Some words have meanings you can guess from their parts. For example, toothbrush. Tooth plus brush, it's that a brush for teeth, right? And you can predict the meaning from the part. And the next is non-words with unpredictable meanings. Some words meanings can be guessed from their parts. For example, butterfly, butter plus fly. The meaning has nothing to do with butter or flying butter, right? Okay, the next material is words versus lexical items. A word is one written or spoken unit, and a lexical item can be a single word or a group of words that together mean one big. And then, for example, word run, an lexical item give up means to quiet, not to give up on and another. And the next material is words and their parts, roots, affixes, and shapes. Taking words apart, words are made up of similar meaning parts called morphemes. A morpheme is the smallest unit of meaning. For example, unhappy. Un this mean not but happy, and then is feeling not happy. Okay, the next kinds of morphemes, bound versus free. Free morphemes is can stand alone, like book, run, and happy. Bound morphemes cannot stand alone, must attack the another word, like s, ad, and another. For example, cats. Cats just cat best form. It's just one cat, and if we use as like plural cats. And then morphemes and their allomorphemes. An allomorph is a different version of the same morpheme, same meaning and different. For example, the plural morpheme s has three sounds. Cats, cats. The sound is s, and the dogs is a z sound z, and boxes is iz. They all mean plural but sound different. Identifying morphemes or independently meaning. Sometimes we recognize a morpheme not by meaning but by how it looks or behaves. For example, electricity, electrical, all share electric, alright? Even though meanings differ slightly, the root electric connects them. Next, ways of classifying word parts. We can classify word parts by position or function. Position, prefix before and suffix after, and infix inside. And function, root, mean far or affects at a part. And the last, words and their parts, inflection. Words and grammar, like some word forms and grammatical words, like some the main dictionary word or basic meaning. The word forms all variation of the word runs, ran, running, and the grammatical word the is the specific forms used in a sentence. And a regular and irregular inflection. Regular inflection is follows normal pattern, word, and irregular inflection change completely, like go, when, gone, and then etc. For example, I work to school regular and I work to school irregular, right? And now forms of nouns. Nouns change to show number or possession. For example, dogs to dogs be plural, or dogs bone possessive. And the last, more inflection. Pronouns, verbs, adjective. The first forms of pronouns and determinants. Pronouns change depending on their role, subject, object, possession. And then words and their forms, inflection. Words and grammar, lexem, word forms, and grammatical words. And the first, lexem. Lexem is the main dictionary word, basic meaning, and the word forms all the variations of the word. And then grammatical word, the specific form used a sentence. For the example is she runs every day. Run is the lexem. Runs is the grammatical form used with she or he or you and another. And then regular and irregular inflection. Regular inflection is follow normal, like work, and irregular inflection is change completely, like go, when, gone. For example, I work to school and I went to school. And in this sentence we can different work and go, when. Next is forms of nouns. Nouns change to show number and possession. For example, dog is just one, berubah dogs plural, more than one, and dog's bone is possessive. Okay, the last, more inflection, pronouns, verbs, and adjectives. First, forms of pronouns and determinants. Pronouns change depending on their role, subject, object, possession. Alright, for the example, subject, I, she, they. For the example sentence, she runs fast. Object, me, her, them, and he helps me. And possessive, my, mine, her, hers. For example, that's my book. Right. The next forms of verbs. Verbs change depending on tense, time, aspect, or subject. For example, go, when, going, goes, and another. And form of adjectives. Adjectives show degrees comparison. For example, big, bigger, biggest, beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful, and another comparison.